Hi, Marley here, and welcome to the DIY Floral Design Studio, marleysflowers.ca, helping you to discover your flower power to DIY with a professional eye. You can do it. I'm so happy and grateful that you're joining me today. Welcome in. For all of those who are new, hi. For those who are returning, hey. Please do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel, drop a little thumbs up, say hi Marley, drop a comment, let me know what you want to see as we grow this beautiful, beautiful community together. All right. I will let you know also that I did check to see how long I've been in the floral industry. It's just teetering over a bit of 26 to 27 years. So not quite the 30-year mark yet, but when we do, hopefully it will be with this channel and any other enterprises that I'm doing within the floral industry, and then we can have a great celebration. So look forward to that, okay? So my 30th year in this industry is coming up, and I can't wait to celebrate with you guys. So welcome to the channel, join in, and become part of Marley's Flowers. I will let you know that currently I do not have a website, nor will I be soliciting you for any funds or services. I will be opening my Bloomprints-Floral Consultations next month, and that's for those of you who are doing your own DIY weddings or events and you need advice on, what type of flowers to use, how to maintain your flowers, how to care for your flowers, recipe for floral arrangements, anything pertaining to flowers and how to design. Talk to your girl. I got you. All right. So my information is in the description box below, so you can definitely reach out to me. All right, so with all the housekeeping out of the way, let's get started. Welcome in, guys. So today we are working with one of the most popular flowers in the industry. In fact, they say it's the 5th popular flower in the industry, and that is the Gerber daisy. There, take a look at these guys. Beautiful, right? As you can see, still in the package. Each particular daisy has its own little space, so they have a hole in there where you can just put the daisies in. The bloom is very much protected, as you can see. Beautiful, bright, and Gerber daisies actually hail from South Africa. So hey, big up South Africa. And these guys are beautiful. They come in vibrant shades. They come in reds, yellows, beige, whites, purple, any color that you can dream of, you can find a Gerber daisy for that, okay? Gerber daisies last up to 2 to 3 weeks, so they're very long lasting. They're herbaceous, meaning that they have green stems and they're kind of flexible, you see. And they're able to retain water, they just suck up the water, okay? These are not like the woody stems, so please do not add sugar to this water. All right, and let's get processing. All right, so first thing we're going to do is I'll use my handy dandy scissors to remove the plastic. Okay, and I just cut along the line. There we go. Now they're freed from the plastic. I'm just going to take them out of their individual slots, and you do so very carefully because they are soft stems, okay? So I'm just placing them on the table for now. So get them out. Take your time, don't rush it. You have to be gentle. Okay, that's 3 of them. And let's do this one here. It's coming out. And there we go. And then the last one. There we go. Right, so I don't need this, so I will just put this to the side. All right, so here we go. Our Gerber daisy. So as you can see, it has its own natural bend. It is kind of top heavy because it's mostly bloom and then stem, right? And as I said, the stems are soft. They're very herbaceous, okay? Now what we're going to do, the first method is simple. I have a Gerber tube, and you're just going to slip it on. So basically it's like a straw, and you can just slip it on. And this just helps support the head of the daisy. Okay, very easy, very simple. I'm going to get my vase, sorry, because I have to put them in something once I'm finished. And I'm going to put fresh water. And yes, I did clean up my vase. I cleaned up my vase, so my vase is clean. There we go. And we're just going to snap the bottom. There we go, make a fresh cut. Made it on the side, and it'll stick it in the vase. There you go. See, it stands up very well, eh? All right, next one. Do the same thing. See, it's very beautiful. And we use our straw and put it in. Not good at this, it seems, right? Get in there. There we go. And there we go. Second one done. I'm just going to give it a cut on the side and put it in the water as well. You won't see it, but it's in there. I don't want to cut them too short because I love when flowers are long because they're more versatile. When you cut them short, then you're kind of stuck, and then, yes, you can use them. I'm not saying you can't, but I like to leave them long at first, okay? And again, now this one, this particular one, this was a straw. Okay, this is not a Gerber tube. It's a straw, and I cut it, and I made my own tube. And you can do the same. So you're saying, oh, Marley, I don't have any Gerber tubes. Find a straw. Okay, no excuse. There you go. It hugs it really nicely. It's in there, and you can see it. See, it looks different. Now these two, I don't have any more straws, so I'm going to do what we do in the shop. I'm going to take a piece of wire. All right, so this is a straight piece of wire, and I'm going to be making a hook like this. So I made like a small hook. I don't know if you can see it clear. Try to put it there so you can see it there. And I'm going to put it right through the middle of the disc of the Gerber daisy. Slide it through gently, pushing it through. Okay, push it right through. And then I'm just going to take the bottom of the wire and carefully wrap it around the upper stem. And this is just to give it added support, okay? Because I know that some people don't know that this is done, but this is actually what we do in the flower shop when we're doing arrangements. We use wire, or we use the Gerber tubes. The Gerber tubes obviously are much easier, but you can also use wire, you see. So now it's a little bit sturdier, and if you don't like it that it's showing, you can just push it in a bit more, and there you go. You can see it's in there. I just want you to see that it's in there, okay? And then we'll give it a cut. There we go. See? I'll do the second one the same way. I have some wire on the string, kind of on the spool, I shouldn't say string. There we go. And we'll give that a cut. And again, you see my wire, right? And we're just going to bend it. Oh, this one broke. Let's do it again. I'm glad it did though, because it had a little bit of a knot in it, so I don't really want to use that. Usually what you do is I'll just show you the real way that I would do it. I would actually keep it straight. I'd push it in the back of the daisy here, like that. See, I pushed it right through. You see it there. Then I would create the hook, and I make my hook big as possible, or long as possible, like that, you see. And then we're just going to push it down, push it, push it, push it, push it gently. There we go, got it in. And then we're just going, and it actually came out the other side. I don't know if you can see. I tried to make you see it, but maybe not. Anyways, and then we're just going to wrap it around the stem ever so gently. You have to be careful at any stage with Gerber daisies because the heads are so big that it's very easy to pop off the head. I've done it several times. Shh, don't tell my employers. Don't tell them. But yeah, it happens. So be careful. So I'm gonna do it all the way, as much of the length of the stem as possible. See, I'm just trying to be careful because I know myself, and sometimes I could pop things off quick. That's not good. There we go. And in this case, you wouldn't necessarily leave it like this. What you can do, you can use some tape. So I'll just grab my tape there. So if you didn't want the wire to show, you just grab your floral tape and you go ahead and you tape it. So there we go. And you can use darker or lighter shade of floral tape. It's just up to you. Gerber daisies do come in the lighter shade of green. However, once it's in an arrangement, you're not necessarily going to see too much of the stem anyways. And if you do it consistently, meaning like, for example, you do it, you tape all of your Gerber daisies, then they're all going to look consistent anyway, so it's going to be fine. Okay, so I'm just going to do it the length of the stem where I put the wire. So you just keep going down, down, down. And this just adds some reinforcement to support the heads of the Gerber daisies, because I think you've seen them where when they start to droop, as I told you, the petals will go down and then everything starts to go down. So then the head itself starts to droop as well. And if it snaps, then your Gerber daisy is done. Like there's no coming back from that. Now, don't come for me. I'm doing the taping, and yes, I did. It's not like 100% neat, but this is for demonstration purposes only, guys. So it'll be nice. There, I think that's enough for now. There we go. And voila. And now all your Gerbers are secure. I will move them on my lap so you can see them a little bit better. All the heads are secure. Everything's looking good. And you have all your Gerbers there. See? Et voila. And that's how we do and process our Gerber daisies. Now don't forget that I do have more information in my book, FlowerCare. So do check it out. It's available on Amazon. Has lots of information about Gerber daisies, and it tells you a lot about the different types of Gerber daisies that you can purchase. I give specific names in the book. So move over to it, right? There we go. There's specific names in the book, so check it out. It's available on Amazon. Also, I have my planner. Remember, this is a Canadian edition because it only has Canadian holidays in it this year. Next year, I'll do one that has maybe the American holidays, or I'll try to do it universal. I don't know yet. I haven't thought of it yet, but we'll see. This is also available online. It has all your it has calendars, of course, and it has plenty of space to write. I use it as a journal because I love to journal, and it has lots of pictures. Every month there's a picture for those of you who love arrangements on our flower lovers. And don't forget bows. Bows is also available on Amazon. It has my FlowerPower story, even though I gave you a little bit of information on my FlowerPower story last week. This is more detailed in here. I give you instructions, step-by-step instructions on how to make bows so that you can make bows with confidence and precision. Okay. And it has a lot of terms, floral terms. It also has some measurements for vases, right? So that you know that you're using the appropriate vase for the proportion of your particular bow, and so that your bow is not bigger than your vase or your bow is not bigger than your flowers. And this will actually come in handy when we start doing flower arrangements, which will be our next segment I start in September. Okay, so stay with me. All right, so that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. I certainly enjoyed my time with you. I'll see you next time here on the same channel, DIY Floral Design Studios. I thank you. You have an absolutely positively wonderful day from marliesflowers.ca. Ciao.